the discovery. The forest stretched endlessly around them, its canopy casting dappled shadows over the winding trail. Alex led the way, his adventurous spirit driving the group deeper into the wilderness. Sarah followed close behind, her camera dangling from her neck, eager to capture every moment of their excursion. Mike and Emily brought up the rear, their laughter echoing through the trees as they joked and teased each other. As they trekked further into the heart of the woods, the air grew thick with anticipation. Legends of an abandoned cabin whispered among the locals, tales of its hidden location and the secrets it held. The group had been drawn to these stories like moths to a flame, craving adventure and the thrill of discovery. Finally, after hours of hiking, they stumbled upon it, the cabin. It stood nestled among the trees, its weathered facade bearing the scars of years of neglect. Yet, there was an undeniable allure to the place, a sense of mystery that beckoned them closer. Excitement surged through the group as they approached the cabin, their footsteps crunching on the forest floor. But as they crossed the threshold, a chill settled over them, the weight of centuries pressing down upon their shoulders. Inside, the cabin was frozen in time, relics of its past strewn haphazardly about. Dust motes danced in the shafts of sunlight that streamed through the windows, casting long shadows across the floor. Sarah raised her camera, eager to capture the scene before them, while Alex and Mike explored the rooms, their curiosity piqued by the secrets that lay hidden within. But as evening fell and shadows lengthened, a sense of unease crept over the group. Strange noises echoed through the cabin, whispers on the edge of hearing, and the air grew heavy with the scent of decay. They exchanged nervous glances, each wondering if they had made a grave mistake in venturing into this forsaken place. Unbeknownst to them, something sinister lurked in the darkness, watching, waiting, biding its time. And as the last light of day faded from the sky, it prepared to reveal itself to its unsuspecting visitors, eager to ensnare them in its web of terror. Unsettling signs. The night descended like a heavy cloak over the cabin, casting long shadows that seemed to dance with malevolent intent. Sarah clutched her camera tightly, its reassuring weight a feeble shield against the growing unease that permeated the air. Alex and Mike exchanged wary glances, their bravado faltering in the face of the eerie silence that enveloped them. Outside, the wind moaned through the trees, its mournful wail echoing through the cabin like the cries of lost souls. A fire crackled in the hearth, its flames casting flickering shadows that seemed to leap and twist with a life of their own. As the hours passed, strange occurrences began to unfold. Objects moved of their own accord, sliding across tables and tumbling from shelves without warning. Unsettling whispers echoed through the halls, barely audible yet chilling to the bone. Tensions rose among the friends, their nerves frayed by the relentless onslaught of the unknown. Each creak of the floorboards, each rustle of the curtains, sent shivers down their spines, reminding them that they were not alone in the cabin. The dark revelation. In the dim light of the lantern, Alex stumbled upon an old journal hidden beneath a pile of musty blankets. Its pages were yellowed with age, the ink faded and smudged, but the words within spoke of unspeakable horrors. The journal belonged to the cabin's former owner, a hermit who had delved into forbidden arts in his quest for power. His entries detailed rituals and incantations, summonings and sacrifices made in the name of dark forces. As Alex shared the journal with his friends, a sense of dread settled over them like a suffocating blanket. They realized then that they were not dealing with mere superstition or legend, but with something far more sinister and ancient. With trembling hands, they pored over the pages, searching for answers amidst the madness. But the more they read, the more they realized that they were in the grip of forces beyond their comprehension, forces that hungered for their souls. The terror unleashed. As the night wore on, the cabin seemed to come alive with malevolent energy. Shadows twisted and writhed along the walls, taking on grotesque shapes that seemed to leer and mock the terrified friends. Outside, the wind howled like a banshee, rattling the windows and sending chills down their spines. Disembodied whispers filled the air, their words incomprehensible yet laden with malice. With each passing moment, a sense of dread grew stronger, tightening its grip around the friends like a noose. They knew then that they were not safe in the cabin, that they were at the mercy of forces beyond their control. With trembling hands, they clung to each other, seeking comfort and solace in their shared terror. But deep down, they knew that their only hope of survival lay in confronting the darkness head-on, in facing the horrors that lurked within the cabin's walls. The final confrontation. As the first light of dawn broke over the horizon, The friends gathered their courage and prepared to confront the darkness that had plagued them throughout the night. With weapons improvised from whatever they could find, they ventured into the heart of the cabin, their hearts pounding in their chests. They found themselves in a hidden chamber beneath the floorboards, its walls adorned with arcane symbols and sigils. In the center of the room stood a figure, cloaked in shadow, its eyes gleaming with malevolent intent. With a cry of defiance, the friends launched themselves at the creature, their weapons flashing in the dim light. A fierce battle ensued, the sounds of their struggle echoing through the chamber as they fought for their lives. In the end, it was Alex who struck the final blow, driving a stake through the creature's heart and banishing it back to the darkness from whence it came. As the creature dissolved into mist, the friends collapsed to the ground, exhausted but victorious. With the threat vanquished, they emerged from the cabin, the first rays of dawn washing over them like a benediction. And as they left the forest behind, they knew that they had faced their fears and emerged stronger for it, bound together by the shared ordeal that had tested their courage to its limits.
Thank you for joining us on this spine-tingling journey through the cabin in the woods. We hope you enjoyed the suspenseful twists and turns as much as we did. If you found yourself on the edge of your seat, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more thrilling content like this. Hit that subscribe button below so you never miss out on our latest uploads. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Your likes help us reach more viewers and continue creating spooky stories for you to enjoy. Have a ghostly tale you'd like us to explore next? Leave your suggestions in the comments below. We love hearing from our audience. Until next time, stay curious, stay brave, and never stop seeking out the mysteries that lie in the shadows.